안녕하세요 여러분. 돌아온 뻔뻔이 ASMR입니다. 오늘은 디지가 저희 방에 있는 역사적인 날인데요. 원래 디지는 보통 집주인 아주머니나 집주인 아주머니 아들 방에서 자곤 해요. 근데 지금은 집주인 아주머니랑 딸이 뉴욕으로 여행을 갔고 아들은 술 먹으러 밖에 나가서 지금 새벽 2시인데 저랑 디제이랑 단둘이 이 큰 집에 있답니다. 저희 단둘이만 있는 밤이라 너무 역사적이고 기쁜 날이고요. 디지가 계속 밖에서 혼자 있으니까 짖길래 제가 방으로 데려왔어요. 그래서 이렇게 옆에서 잘 주무시고 계시고요. 그래서 디지 자는 모습을 찍으면서 여러분도 같이 잠자시면 좋으실 것 같아서 동영상을 켜봤고, 오늘 ASMR 컨텐츠는 아일랜드에 온 기념으로 영어책 읽기를 할 거예요. 근데 지금 이걸 말하면서 드는 생각은 제가 옆에서 영어책 읽기를 하는 것보다 여러분들은 그냥 디지가 이렇게 자는 모습을 더 좋아하실 것 같긴 해요. 그래서 한 10초 정도 디지 자는 모습만 보여드릴게요. 미안해. 자자. 디지를 깨웠어요. 디지야 다시 자. 미안해. 다시 자. 미안해. 제가 잠깐 사라져 볼게요. 미안해. 알겠어. 디지는 제가 없이는 안 된대요. 일로 와. 디지야. 일로 와. 미안해. 알겠어. 디지야. 미안해. 일로 와. 그래야 우리가 이걸 찍을 수 있단다. 빨리 와. 일로 와. 꼬리 흔들지 말고 그렇게 째려보지 말고. 어머. 디지야, 그렇게 하면은 카메라 앵글을 다 잡아먹거든. 이렇게 누워줬으면 좋겠는데. 근데 시크미 여러분들이 너의 얼굴을 보고 싶어 할 테니까 이렇게 눕자. 옳지. 돌돌돌. 이게 컨텐츠 제작에 미친 사람의 현실이죠. 알겠어. 디지야, 일로 와. 옳지. 이렇게라도 있어라. 이렇게 하면 더 좋겠다. 좋았어, 디지. 그러면 저는 이제 이렇게 디지 눕혀놓고 책 읽어볼 거예요. 윈피키드라는 책이고요. 다이어리 오브 윈피키드. 제가 이걸 한국에서도 시리즈로 이미 전부 다 샀었는데 제가 이 책을 갖고 오고 싶었거든요. 근데 공항 검색대에서 넘는다고 다 빼라 그래서 이걸 못 갖고 왔어요. 그래도 제가 이거를 이제 여기 서점에서 샀답니다. 근데 거의 10유로나 하거든요. 한국에서는 이거 진짜 싼데 여기서는 이거 한 권에 10유로. 한국 다이어리 오브 윈피키드 시작합니다. 디지와 시크미 여러분들이 잠 잘 잘 수 있도록 기원할게요. 자라. 바닥이 나무라서 이렇게 삐걱거려요. 참고로 이 바닥은 시작을 언제 하냐? 참고로 이 바닥은 제가 신발로 밟지 않고 실내화로 밟기 때문에 깨끗하답니다, 여러분. 발음이 안 좋아도 이해해주세요. Diary of a Wimpy Grab Every Leaves Journal by Jack Kelly. September, Tuesday. First of all, let me get something straight. This is a journal, not a diary. know what it says on the cover. But when Mom went out to buy this thing, I specially told her to get one that didn't say diary on it. Great. All I need is for some jerk to catch me carrying this book around and get the wrong idea. The other thing I want to clear right away is that it was Mom's idea and mine. But if she thinks I'm going to write down my feelings in here or whatever, she's crazy. So just don't expect me to be all dear diary this, that, and dear diary that. Today is the first day of the school, and right now we're just waiting around for the teacher. So I figured I might as well write in this book to pass the time. By the way, let me give you some good advice. On the first day of the school, you've got to be really careful where you sit. You walk into the classroom and just flunk your stuff down on any old desk, and the next thing you know, the teacher is saying, I hope you are like where you are sitting, because these are your permanent seat. God. So in this class, I got stuck with Chris Rossi in front of me and Leonard James at the back of me. Jason Braille came in late and almost sat to my right. But luckily, I stopped that from happening at the last second. 디지야, 이렇게 가로막고 있지 말고 일로 와 차라리. 그래, 이러고 있자. Jason Braille came in late and almost sat to my right. But luckily, I stopped it from happening at the last second. Is this seat taken? Yes. Next period, I should just sit in the middle of a bunch of hot girls as soon as I step in the room. But I guess if I do that, it just proves I didn't learn anything from last year. Well, will you please pass this note to Sally? Why, certainly. Hey, Greg is a dork. Man, I don't know what it is up with girls these days. It used to be a whole lot simpler back in elementary school. The deal was, if you were the fastest one in your class, you got all the girls. And in the 5th grade, the fastest one was Ronnie McCoy. Nowadays, it's a whole lot more complicated. Now it's about the kind of clothes you wear, how rich you are, or if you have a cute butt or whatever. And kids like Ronnie McCoy are scratching their heads wondering what the heck happened. The most popular boy in my grade is Bryce Anderson. The thing that really stinks is that I have always been into girls. But kids like Bryce have only come around in the last couple of years. I remember how Bryce used to act back in elementary school. Girls are stinking poos. Yay! I don't think girls are stinking poos. But of course now I don't get any credit for sticking with the girls all this time. Like I said, Bryce is the most popular kid in our grade. So that leaves all the rest of the guys scrambling for the other spots. The best I can figure is that I'm somewhere around 52nd or 53rd most popular this year. But the good news is that I'm about to move up to one spot because Charlie Davis is above me and he's getting his prize next week. 잘 듣고 있지? I tried to explain all this popularity stuff to my friend Rolly, who is probably hovering right around the 150 mark, by the way. but I think it just goes in 1 year and I'll do the other reading Wednesday. Today we had pizza set, so the first thing I did when I got outside was sneak off to the basketball court to see if the cheese was still there. And sure enough, it was. That piece of cheese has been sitting on the cold since last spring. I guess it must dribble out of someone's sandwiches or something. After a couple of days, the cheese started getting all moldy and nasty. Nobody would play basketball on the court where the cheese was, even though that was the only court that had a hoop with a net. Then one day, this kid named Dorian Walsh touched the cheese with his finger, and that's what started this thing called the cheese touch. It's basically like the codis. If you get the cheese touch, you're stuck with it until you pass it on to somewhere else. Scream! The only way to protect yourself from the cheese touch is to close your fingers. But it's not that easy remembering to keep your fingers crossed every moment of the day. I ended up taping mine together so they stay crossed all the time. I got a D in handwriting, but it was totally worth it. This one kid named Abby Hall got the cheese touch in April, and nobody would even come near him for the rest of the year. This summer, Abby moved away to California, and took the cheese touch with him. I just hope someone doesn't start the cheese touch up again, because I don't need that kind of stress in my life anymore. Thursday. I'm having a seriously hard time getting used to the fact that summer is over and I have to get out of bed every morning to go to school. My summer did not exactly get off to a great start thanks to my older brother Roderick. A couple of days into summer vacation, Roderick woke me up in the middle of the night. He told me I slept through the whole summer, but then luckily I woke up just in time for the first day of the school. Shit. You might think I was pretty down for falling for that one, but Roderick was dressed up in his school clothes and he'd set my alarm clock high to make it look like it was the morning. Plus, he closed my curtains so I couldn't see that it was still dark out. After Roderick woke me up, I just got dressed and went downstairs to make myself some breakfast like I do every morning on a school day. But I guess I must have made a pretty big racket because the next thing I knew, Dad was downstairs yelling at me for eating Cheerios at 3 in the morning. It took me a minute to figure out what the heck was going on. After I did, I told Dad and Roderick had played a trick on me, and Aichi was the one that should be getting yelled at. Dad walked down to the basement to choose Roderick out, and I tagged along. I couldn't wait to see Roderick get what was coming to him. But Roderick covered up his tracks pretty good, and to this day, I'm sure Dad thinks I got a screw loose or something. Friday. Today at school we got assigned reading groups. They don't come right out and tell you if you're in the gift group or the easy group, but you can figure it out right away by looking at the covers of the books they hand out. I was pretty disappointed to find out I got put in the gift group because that just means a lot of extra work. When they did the screening at the end of the last year, I did my best to make sure I could put in the easy group this year. Brad picked up the book. Oh,
Thanks. Mommy's real tight without principle, so I bet she'd step in and make sure I got put in the correct code again. Mommy's always saying I'm a smart kid, but that I just don't apply myself. But if there's one thing I learned from Roderick,
저기 갈래? 저기 가서 잘래?